What up, Ken Folk? It's your boy, the Do-Rag Gamer in the house. And I was on earlier playing Street Fighter V, but tonight I'm back, and I'm playing Dead by Daylight for the first time. I got this as part of a Humble monthly bundle, and today I picked up the DLC during the Steam sale. So I figured I'd jump in for the first time and check it out. So for those who don't know, that this is a horror game, which is multiplayer, and you can play as either a survivor or the serial killer trying to hunt them all down. So there are several different serial killers there are several different horror movie monsters you can play as, and there's like downloadable content where you can. A new season starting, your rank will be reset. You can even play as famous killers such as Freddy Krueger and Mike Myers. Kill your friends, help in tutorials. I'm checking out the tutorial for a second. This is my first time playing it, so I want to get the ropes before I start jumping into anything. There's another streamer who that I follow who also plays this game a lot, so I'll have to check out her streams once in a while. Danielle, I think. Dead by Daylight is an asymmetric game that is played in trials between up to 4 survivors and 1 murderous killer. As a killer, your main objective is to attack, down, and hook as many survivors as possible. Normally, survivors can withstand 2 successful strikes, the first one injuring them, the second one downing them and putting them into dying state. Once they are down, they can be picked up and carried to a hook, but be careful, they will often try to wiggle out of your grasp. The voices: catch meat, sacrifice meat, appease the entity.
Hi.
You're coming with me. Putting bitches on meat hook, just like Night Trap. Remember that game? When a survivor has been struck on a meat hook for an extended period of time, the entity is summoned forth, forcing them to struggle for their life. Hooking a survivor twice will force them into struggle state immediately or sacrifice them if they have already been in struggle state. Survivors that die on a hook are sacrificed to the entity and are eliminated from the trial. Normally, survivors can withstand 2 successful strikes, the first one injuring them and the second one downing them and putting them into dying state. Once they are down, they can be picked up and carried to a hook. But be careful, they'll often try to wiggle out of your grasp. A lunge attack gives you slightly longer reach to take down survivors from a short distance. Hold down the attack button to lunge. Yeah, of course it's 4th of July, so they're letting off fireworks behind me. Now I bet you dying. I see you, ho. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Killers have several means of tracking and locating survivors. Look for these scratch marks that survivors leave when they run. Injured and dying survivors also produce noises of pain and anguish and leave a trail of blood that may lead you directly to their location. The meat, it bleeds. I think she's still around here, isn't she? There she is. Gotcha, ho. Yeah, bitch, come with me. Time to put you on that hook. Here I come. Is that what there is to it, I hope? Breaking generators. The survivor's main objective is to complete repairs on generators, open an exit gate, and escape. As a killer, you can slow survivor progress by kicking partially repaired generators. This action slowly but continuously regresses the progress that survivors have made repairing the generator. How is this? Do not let the light in. Hook May, hook Dwight, hook Claudette. Lunge, attack the survivor. Y'all hiding? Y'all hiding? I'm gonna find you though. I see you, bitch. You ain't getting away from me. Do not waste precious time. Find the others. Quickly. Hook May, hook Dwight. I hear somebody. Y'all hiding, ain't you? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Entity summoned. That's what that looks like. Y'all hoes are hiding. Y'all hiding, ain't you? found you, bitch. The entity is pleased. Kill more meat. Find the exit. Notice the objective information at the bottom left screen. With the final generator complete, the switch is powered and the exit gate can be opened. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators to complete. Stop the survivors before they can escape. Gotcha, bitch! You thought you was gonna get out. You thought you was gonna get out, weren't you, ho? I found you. I found you. You ain't going nowhere. Look at that. That's what's gonna happen to you, bitch. Every killer has their own individual powers to learn and master. Each killer has a different way to track and kill their prey. Try to learn them all and experiment with different combinations of perks and add-ons. Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial level. Play survival tutorial next. Dead by Daylight is an asymmetric game that has played and tried to see up to 4 survivors and 1 murderous killer. Survivor, your main objective is to escape the trial and live another day. Repair the generator. In my explorations, I found that these strange machines were the key to my survival. The more light they produced, the closer I became to my freedom. Notice the objective information at the bottom left of the screen. With the final generator complete, the switch is powered and the exit gate is open. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators to complete. Open the exit gate and escape. It seemed to me that repairing these generators was the only way to power this switch box. What would happen if I were to activate it? Gotta wait for the damn thing to be open? Come on. Skill check. Certain action may occasionally produce a skill check. Escaping a trial alive will require a combination of teamwork and competence. Failing to time skill checks consistently may make survival more challenging. Failing skill checks. Failing a skill check may stall the progress in current action, notify the killer of your whereabouts. It's now free audio prompt that a skill check is about to trigger. There's that little mini game with the whole. God damn it. The entity worked to keep me on my toes, or at least keep me distracted. Either way, I was given the opportunity to avoid disaster. Indeed, my time was precise. I found out my actions were much more effective. That damn thing I keep missing. I'm gonna get it this time. Good skill check. Ah. Almost. Here we go. Ah, shit. Getting there. Here it is. The survival in the trial may be hindered by a murderous killer whose only goal is to sacrifice as many survivors as possible. Use every resource available to avoid being in the presence of the killer. Listen for the terror radius heartbeat. It may help you recognize when the killer is nearby. Yet my senses have proven to be the keys of survival. It's my heartbeat rings in my ears. The killer is close. If I see the red stain in my surroundings, the killer is even closer. Stealth is usually the best way to keep from alerting the killer to your presence. Crouch down and move quietly to stay hidden from the killer. Enter the killer's shack. I can't be caught if I can't be found. Stairs lead to the basement. It may be possible to find tools that are crucial to survival down there. Unfortunately, the basement is also a highly dangerous place where a survivor will be caught. I shall not despair. My life is not yet forfeit. He caught me. You're hooked by the kill. Your options are limited. You can risk escaping the hook yourself. A reach failed at temple, reduce your health dispute a sacrificial process. I attempted this escape many times, much my own folly was the fool's quest. The result of more pain than was often it was often worth. In injured state, survivors are make much more than leave patches of blood for the killer to uncover your location. While injured, you are much more vulnerable to the killer's attacks. One more hit will put you in the dying state. Find a way to recover from my injuries. These tools with poor replicas shall suffice. I take every advantage I could to survive in this forsaken nightmare. Our survivor has been caught and hooked. Rescue the survivor while the killer is away. Most survivors no longer in immediate danger or injured and require attention. Survivors may hear each other about the use of those items. However, first aid kits help speed up the process. The survivor teamwork is crucial to your success in the trial. Working with others helps speed up generator repairs and healing wounded teammates. Notice the ejection information in the bottom left corner of the screen. When the final generator complete, the switch is powered and the exit gate can be opened. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators. Additionally, hatches also appear in the environment. Normally, a certain number of completed generators are required before the hatch appears. Normally, the hatches only open by itself, and only one survivor remains in the trial. I've stayed at these gates many times before with the same sobering thought. What will await me on the other side? Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial level. Alright, now let's hop into the game itself. What can I do with all these blood points? Can I, like, buy stuff? I gotta have the DLC for it first, I guess. Okay, so I can unlock these outfits with these new guys. Shrine of Secrets. Good old microtransactions. The pig. Nightmare, the huntress. The cannibal. The shake, the hag. The hillbilly. The nurse. Even McMillan idolized his father. It wasn't that he wasn't heir to a great fortune. It was the way he ran the estate. Razor in his firm hand, even had taken to running the workforce with an iron hand. Production was always high, and the McMillan estate prospered under father and son. As Archie McMillan's mental health slowly disintegrated, he even protected him from the herd who wanted a piece of the fortune. No matter what his father asked him, Evan would do. When Archie McMillan finally snapped, Evan became his enforcer in what would become known as the worst mass murder in modern history. Never proved that that Evan had led over 100 men into those dark tunnels before detonating the explosions and sealing them to their fate. The tale of the McMillan estate is a tale of wealth and power gone very wrong. How many victims fell into the hands of father and son is unknown. No record is ever made of what became of Evan McMillan. His father is another unsolved puzzle found in the basement of his own warehouse, dead and abandoned. This looks interesting. Philip Ojomo came to this country without anything than hope for a new beginning. He was happy as he got offered a job at Alderhaven Records, a small scrapyard where bribed cops turned a blind eye for the somewhat shady business that took place. Ojomo didn't care. He had seen criminal activity up close in his homeland, and as long as he didn't get involved, he let things be. He just fixed cars and handled the crusher, something he did really well. A car went in, a small metallic cube came out. It was not until one gloomy day that he, just by accident, saw some blood coming from one of the uncrushed cars. As he opened the trunk, he found one man gagged and tied with his hands with panic-filled eyes. Ojomo freed the man, who managed to run 10 feet before Ojomo's ball stopped him and slit his throat. As Ojomo demanded answers, God explained to him that he'd been nothing more than a simple executioner, as more or less every car had a soul in them, as this was a service the scrapyard provided to certain clients. Ojomo snapped and went ballistic. He drew his boss into the crusher and let it slowly compress. As his head stuck out, Ojomo grabbed it and pulled the head and spine out of his body. Then he left and was never seen again. Interesting. Waiting for 4 more victims. Gourmet Baby, David King. Captain John, Meg Thomas, and Dwight Fairfield, and Meg Thomas. Match starts in 60 seconds. Oh, come on. Noble Bowl. Just call me Daddy. Waiting on you, Action 18. All right. First we'll get around statute. Grants 50 points. How do you survive a hit by the killer winds or the interstate? Yada yada yada. Suffocation pit, the Macmillan Estate. Alright, time to find you hoes. Y'all hiding. I know you out there. Oh, where are you going? Playing hide go seek? First World War, black dude dies first. Where's the friggin' hook? The fuck? Don't make this harder for yourself. Gotcha. Where is the fucking hook? Take this easy on yourself. We ain't having that, bitch. See, you're hiding over here, aren't you? Gotta get back to those generators. There she is. know she's still around here. Uh-oh. You again. What the fuck? What the hell? Don't even think about it. Ah, crap. Somebody's getting away. So yeah, I got one of the guys down. Entity displeased. Hey brother, was just heading to bed, saw you were on. Sorry I wasn't on earlier. That's okay, thanks for showing up. I probably won't be here all here too much longer anyway. Thanks. Don't get caught slipping next time. I'm trying a different killer, just so I can hang some more bodies. The Huntress. The The son of wealthy landowners Max and Evelyn Thompson, this unnamed boy was an unwanted child born to savage parents. Easily deformed, he was shut away from society. So ashamed they were of their son, they bricked him into a room and fed him through a hole in the wall. When the boy escaped, he took his revenge and savagely and terribly slaughtering the parents which had tortured him instead of raising him. After the deed was done, he continued to live his life at the farm, taking out his deranged violence on the animals that were allowed to run free. As he finally broke free from his shackles, he ran through the cornfields, chasing and slaughtering whatever he could find. They never found the bodies of Max and Evelyn, but they did find the tortured and disembodied animals all over the farmhouse. Perhaps it was the sound of chainsaws you could hear throughout those hot summer nights. I'll try him. Waiting for 4 more victims. If he's got anything I can customize him with. Tattooville, Little Elephant, Okinara. Ooh, William Bill Overbeck. Oh yeah, it's one of the characters from Left 4 Dead. Killers can make drop pallets. This actually takes some time, but renders the pallet completely unusable. I hope everybody watching having a lovely 4th of July for like the last 12 minutes of it. Be careful out there with those fireworks. Don't let the young kids use them. Let the drunk adults fire them off. If you're going out there at any time, make sure you don't stay in that hot weather for too long, or at least take some water with you. Cool off as much as you can, because this hot weather ain't no joke. I'm up in Ohio, and it's like 80, 90 freaking degrees up here, so I can only imagine how hot it is somewhere else. Father Campbell's Chapel, Crotus Print Asylum. Oh, I see somebody. I see a victim. I see a victim.